What's up, you guys? It's Ashlinsky, and I am playing another game on Itch.io today. I sigh because I saw it, questioned it, and then went, oh, I gotta play this. It's called Food Court by Cake Nap Games. You can play it right in the browser. It's free. And the bottom says, have you ever stared longingly into a hamburger's patty and wished it could hold you in its buns? Have you ever known a sundae to change the very person you thought you were? Have you ever wanted to just get up on a cupcake and start kissing it passionately with tongue? Well, play Food Court. It might have some of that. So, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a mock dating simulator in a food court with food. I laughed so hard. And then I went, I have to play it. So we're just gonna get started. I had never really been good at many things. I guess I'm alright at a few things. Monologuing was certainly not one of those things. I wasn't sure what to think with a new town, new apartment, and a new life. It was all happening so quickly, faster than it could really settle in. It hit me when I saw the apartment building from my cab. Every second it got bigger in my sight. Felt my heart ache little by little. The immense building only made me feel more self-conscious. The taxi driver unloaded my luggage for me, but I was the one who had to take everything up with me. It could have been worse. I could have been carrying enormous boxes up flights of stairs. I was thankful that 2 suitcases and a backpack contained my entire life. Soon enough, a small, one-bedroom apartment would. Climbing the staircase of my new home almost made me feel hopeful. Just because I didn't have much to my name, I could work hard to add more to it. There was no reason to be down. The click of the lock filled me with excitement, which was quickly replaced with shame and fear. Why couldn't I make my mind up on how I feel? Scared, happy, nervous but excited? Was this normal? The barren apartment smelled of mothballs and a wet baguette. Nothing against baguettes, but it stunk. I set my things down on my rental furniture. To my surprise, it had arrived before I did. I knew there was a lot of unpacking to do, but the exhaustion from the trip teamed up with my apathy. I was slouched on the couch until further notice. My new life starts tomorrow. I couldn't get the thought out of my head. The journey I will take from here would be something I had never faced before. Then it occurred to me, who will I meet on this journey? Meh, that's a dumb question. Boys are dumb. I'm hungry. Me. Oh my gosh, that's like a real picture of a real living room. Also me. I would put that picture in the living room. The early morning sun shone through my window, waking me up. I should decide what I want to do this morning. So do I want to go to the park, stand and relax, or find a cafe? Let's be real, if this is me, I'm staying in. Staying in and watching Oranges Are the New Brunch sounded better than going out. Nothing like binge watching your favorite show. Afternoon was all up on me. What midday adventure awaits? The community center, stay home and nap, or go to the library. I'd go to the library. I have a fond love of libraries. It'd be nice to know where the library is in this town. Never know when you'll meet a bunch of new people, befriend them, realize they're terrible, and then have to turn to books for companionship. Oh my god, also me. I arrive at a quaint little library on the far end of town. It was as vacant as libraries are, with a no outside food or drink policy. I perused the library's murder mystery section. Nothing like a good horror story to settle me into a new house, new town. In between the cracks of the bookshelves, I noticed the only other living organism for miles. I'm sorry. The only person around is not a person but an ice cream sundae. Oh my god, save me. His fair complexion and slender container took me by surprise. He was staring so tastefully at his book, 101 Ways to Stew. that I wasn't expecting him to scoop up his head and lock eyes with me. He doesn't have eyes! What? His words pierced me like the ice. So stern, so cold. What am I playing right now? Oh, nothing! I was just surprised to see another person in here. Am I even a person? He scoffed and moved to the next section over. Excuse me? I followed him. He quickened his pace as we hurried through the maze of shelves. Did I say something? Actually, I'm new in town and I was wondering... He turned around swiftly and placed his hand in front of my face. I could feel the chill of his palm radiating from it. The glare of the fluorescent lights made his already gleaming appearance even brighter in a way. I have no interest in making friends. Stop while you're ahead. Why are you trying to push me away? His eyes grew narrow. I don't have time for your stupid nonsense. So, do I say that or that? This one. And I don't have time for your stupid jerkishness. He gave me a second serving of his icy scowl. His eyes were like 2 scoops of freezer burn. He slammed his book closed. He shot daggers at me with his eyes and turned away, headed towards the exit. He halted in front of the door before turning his head to glare at me one last time as if to say, keep away from me. As the door closed behind his icy attitude, I had a feeling this was the last time I would see of him. That's it? That's it? I don't understand. It's getting pretty dark outside. Should I go out and do something? Go to work? I would work at night. I much prefer to get work done at night when I'm more awake, so I'm gonna say that one. First day at my new job. I'm sure to hear some sweet, juicy gossip while waiting tables. While at work, I heard a rumor of the nearby club. I heard there were some famous people showing up recently. That's it? Okay. Early morning! I should decide what I want to do. Let's go to the cafe today! I'll have a small vanilla hazelnut bramble blast, please, and just a dollop of pecan powder. What the fuck is that? The ordinary coffee artesian handed over my drink, and I gave him my money. Solid transaction. I sat and started looking around. There were foods from all over. I could see a nice empanada couple tasting each other's drinks and laughing. The table next to mine was a kimchi student trying to study but obviously getting distracted with her cookbook notifications. This is turning out to be quite a nice neighborhood, I said quietly to myself without realizing I said it out loud. Just as I was about done criticizing myself for a thing no one heard, a tall, sparkling person shoves open the door. He's dressed sharp, like his outfit was pressed mere seconds before interrupting a quiet cafe morning. He saunters over to the counter, golden locks swaying with each step. Yes, I'll have the usual, make it quick. Are you a regular here? I've never seen you here before. What's your usual? Ah, yes, of course. I don't typically pay patronage to such establishments. Here you are, my ghastly chum. He flicks a card towards the coffee artesian. And another for when you lose that one. The second card hits the service worker in the face and drifts down. That, my good sir, is my preferred coffee mixture, right down to my favorite temperature, 198.6. The sorry teen, unfortunate enough to be working at the counter this very moment, read the card and looked up. Sir, we don't have jalapeno-infused coffee beans or a laser espresso machine. What kind of coffee institution doesn't have a Java Bean 5000? Tell me you at least have the Java Bean 2600. I won't drink anything that hasn't been touched by lasers. It's simply a must! Well, I think this is getting out of hand. I got up and shouted, "Hey, I think the coffee here is pretty good, and I don't even know what a laser tastes like." The tall, rude boy turned around. This was the first time I got a good look at his face. It was slender and smooth. His skin was shiny and sparkling under the fluorescent bulbs. I hardly doubt that. Good coffee in a place with only 2 non-laser emitting percolators. I don't normally offer my drink to random jerks to cause a scene, but why not? No one knows me here yet. I offered him a sip of my mishmash of flavored water. Isn't that one for turning down a free drink? Especially someone as beautiful as yourself. Gee, thanks, Sparkles. Ignoring that, he takes a big gulp, which sort of terrifies me as it was still pretty hot, but he didn't seem to mind though. Not bad. What did you say was in this? Well, it's just regular coffee, blah blah blah, or fancy made up. Regular coffee. What? You tricked me into drinking common dirt water? Why would you do something so heinous? You deserve it. There was a gasp from one guy in the coffee shop. I forgot this whole thing was a public showdown for a minute here. I am Sir French Fries, heir to the Deluxious Foundation, purveyor of nutrients to everyone in town. And who, may I ask, you are? I am the heir to nothing, and my name is already bored with me and my antics. I don't have time for tricks or such as yourself. Chauncey, Milgram, escort me back to the company limo. He was so audacious I didn't even notice his entourage, apparently called Chauncey and Milgram, standing nearby the entire time. Take care of him, Chauncey and Milgram. He's salty. No one laughed, but I knew it was funny. Afternoon was all upon me. What midday adventure? Let's go back to the library. Maybe we'll run into Mr. Ice Cream Cone again. I went to the library. It's nice to read every once in a while. Nothing. Got it. Nothing. Skip work. Go home to the club. How about doing a club by myself? Yes, that is what I'll do. Wait, is that really what I want to do? Yes. It just started storming here. This club is outrageous. There is barely anywhere to sit down and have a nice chat. Am I that out of touch? Should I stop asking myself questions and dance? Phew. I felt like I must have danced for hours. No wait, it's been 45 minutes, yet I still need a break. I wobbled my tired legs over to the bar. A sweet scent was near, in addition to my dance thing. Hey, you look like a tall drink of water, if you know what I mean. Before I could look around to see who said that, that cliche, a blue blur slid up next to me. What, I swear to God. And by that, I mean, you are delicious, and I am thirsty, and I would like to drink you, if you know what I mean. You already said, if you know what I mean. I get it, you speak in gross euphemisms. He was a bit taken aback by my put-down, his face scrunched up. Oh, come on, you know you want a taste of, me. He bolted around the back of me. He bolted around the back of me to the seat on my left and struck a pose. Everyone thinks I'm cute, and I never disappoint in the flavor department. He winked and smiled. There was no denying his cuteness. It was all up in my face. Please, just talk like a normal cake. Oh, but I can't. I'm extraordinary. Extraordinary? Folks call me Cupcake, because that's my name. What's yours? I'm beautiful. Why, yes, I agree. Want to dance? I must warn you, when I'm on the dance floor, they call me Hotcakes. Because you get all sticky and floppy? Yes, because when the passion of the music hits my doughy center, I am on fire! He bolted off towards the dance floor, yet didn't break eye contact with me. I'm surprised he didn't trip over anything. So do we dance with him, or do we have a drink? I'll go dance with the weird Cupcake. Why not? I threw my aching legs to the wind and ran towards the dance floor. Cupcakes didn't say a word the entire time. He spoke through his shimmies and shammies. I've never seen a dessert move so quickly and yet so precisely. His frosting wobbled and swayed, yet it always kept its shape. It was mesmerizing. Time passed and soon I was lousy with sweat. The music finally died down and I could hear talking again. I am a dance god! Well, that was certainly impressive. Never seen a cupcake do this once before. I thought for sure you were going to tear your cup. My cup won't tear, it's made for dancing, like me. Yeah, every cupcake knows that. As for you, I like your style a lot. I have a style? I was not aware of this. Ever. Yeah, you're like a windmill, but more wobbly. Oh, you know just what to say to make a girl feel like a windmill. Yep. So what do you do when you're not dancing the night away? What do you mean? Not the response I was expecting. Dancing is usually a small facet of one's life. Oh, you must dance professionally. Yeah, sure. Well, look at the time. I should be getting back to my pan. See ya. As quickly as he danced, He ran out the door. I must have upset him. Oh well. It's getting late. Time for bed. What should I do? Go back to the cafe again. See if something happens. Is this... Oh. I entered the cafe with high hopes and high pants, but I am halted in my lengthy trousers by the sight of a cold cucumber. Okay, maybe not a cucumber, but he was still giving me the cold shoulder. I couldn't help but feel we got off on a bad start, and while he seems to have rough edges, I think he might have a sweeter side to him. Hello again! I meekly gather the courage to speak to him again, although the best I expect out of him is another lashing. I stand awkwardly next to him as he waits his drink order. No response whatsoever. I speak up once more, and it seems I cannot get his attention. He really has gotten me spiced up. I inhale a big breath of air. Excuse me! A quick sleight of hand and my hair is fizzing out. I find myself with 2 ice-cold fingers on my lips. Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else? Not until 5. Why did I say that? Something about his frosty attitude made me want to dig deeper, find the secret fudgy center to his cooled exterior. Ice cream, are you alright? Why are you always so mean to people? My question seemed to fluster him as he handled his hot beverage and received second-degree burns from crushing the cup in his hand. I am not always mean to people, you little crouton. He called me a crouton! Woo! You totally are, you jerk! Ugh, your persistence is truly unappetizing. Better girls than you have tried, and believe me when I say you're kind of nothing but an absolute nuisance. So now you're a sexist jerk? What? No, that's not what I meant. I meant the girls who try and... He trailed away from the sentence. I guess it's not as smooth as I thought. For the record, I'm not flirting with you. Perish the thought. I just get the worst taste in my mouth when I meet you. Overly friendly people. As if we've known each other for years. No, we don't know each other, but it wouldn't hurt to try, right? No thank you. This guy was an expert on being rude and being a big butt face. You must have great friends with those social skills. I don't have friends. He stormed out of the cafe with his drink. I didn't figure him to be the loner type, but he seemed almost hurt at my assumption. I decided to leave without ordering anything. That was a waste of a trip. Oh! Thank you for playing. It turns out we couldn't finish this in time. So this is a demo. Enjoy this picture of a dog/foot and stay tuned for the conclusion. Oh, it was a submission for International Love Ultimatum Jam. Should I really sit here and stare at the picture of the dog? Okay, I guess that's it. That's the game. I imagine if you do different things will happen, even though the game is apparently not complete. This was weird and funny. And honestly, if this was a full game on Steam, I would buy it. Like, if it was like a $5.99, $4.99 game, I would buy it. It's weird and wacky, and it put a smile on my face. So, as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. The link will be in the description if you want to play it for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe because I make new content every single day. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you in the next one.